go. So Glenn is making his marking along the edge of, in the bottom of the
By
pipe.
sliding inside the coupling here, I get a nice even line all the way around. And then on each of the marks that I've done here, I can then make my cuts symmetrically all the way around. And we'll step back over here to this saw. We step over here now, and I take here. And I cut right through the line. Then I'm going to take a heat gun. When I take the heat gun, I'm going to heat this. One will be built up, will slide over the false bottom, and the other one will be flipped down, and it will lock it in. So if you can picture that, this one will be bent up, and then we'll slide it in, and then after it's in the piece of false bottom, the bread tray, then we heat the other one and we heat it over. And then this will be held captive in there. Otherwise, somebody will come along, grab this, pull it out, and all the rocks fall down the hole. Not that I've ever actually done that. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. So we have learned to make this captive so it cannot be accidentally pulled out.
Yeah.
We also do thin wall. It's half the price of Schedule 40. Plus, I could not bend Schedule 40 with a little heat gun. It would take a tremendous amount of heat. This stuff is very easy to work with. It's inexpensive, easy, but most important, I'm 6'2", I weigh 190 pounds. And I need to be able to put my fist all the way through it, grab the roots and pull it out. Otherwise, you might be able to see it, but you can't do anything about it. And you're looking for a tool trying to grab root. And what happened is tomato roots go down the drain, things like that. So these are sight pipes. We make these same pipes in gardens where we come and put lots and lots of slits. So I'll come here and put a lot of slits, and we'll put it in an earth garden, like a raised bed. We'll put our worms, a handful of worms, and they're sold as worm tubes. So we cut them up, make them for 20 bucks a piece, and it does it. Why $20? Well, quite honestly, this is about $5, okay? You know, I think it's $10 for the piece of pipe, and I can make 8 of these, or what would it be? Yeah, 8 of them, okay? So yeah, $2 a piece, okay, for the pipe. But you need to own a saw big enough to cut all the way through in one pass to get a clean cut, okay? And then I'll use the coupling that's molded in to be able to draw my line. And I will be able to do these, and this will be, for this client, this will be the one in the deep bed, and then I'll cut it off to match it on the site. But I'll make them all up here in the shop. So you could do it by hand, but it would be hard to get them symmetrical and get them all even. And it's hard to work with the thin pipe with a jigsaw. You'd have to use a very, very fine blade, and it will just chip and break on you. So we have a 12-inch saw that slides way out, so I can do really big pipe. These are for 2x4s, and then this is a very fine blade for doing this plastic. If I try to cut this plastic on a very coarse blade like this, it is going to blow apart. That's why the safety gear, folks, okay? So, anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. It's a really great way. Always make this pipe captive in whatever you're going to do. Whether you got to fold it out and put a stainless steel screw, we always use stainless steel screws. We never use iron in our aquaponics. It's just going to rust out. You wouldn't be able to remove it a year later. Anyway, just wanted to share. Take care.